Regenerative medicine is the body's ability to self-heal. We have cells in our body that are healing cells, and these cells come from the bone marrow. So if you had an injury in your knee would send a chemical signal to your bone marrow. Your bone marrow sends stem cells through the blood system, and once they get to your knee, they say, hey, this is a cartilage problem. At that point, these transdifferential cells turn into cartilage and go about the healing process. The body's ability to self-heal lessens as we get older. So what we want to do is we want to maximize that through our treatments. Dr. John Hermensdorfer is part of the team that handles our joints. So if you have a shoulder issue, knee issue, ankle issue, hip issue, he takes care of those. Dr. Brian Dowdell is a spine specialist, and he will take care of any of our issues regarding discs. Being very conservative physicians, I think that they realize that we have very conservative treatment options when someone has a knee problem. Physical therapy, number one, then surgery. There's never ever been anything in between, so this gives them the option of still staying conservative, but giving them another option, and it's a good option. Dr. Dowdell and Dr. Hermensdorfer have recently been honored as being humanitarians in this community. I think it speaks volumes about helping other people, and they take those same type of values to their patients, and stem cell medicine, they feel, is the next frontier in medicine. Well, with regenerative medicine, there's different expectations. If a 20-year-old college football player came in and he had a partially torn ACL, he should expect very quick results. If it is a 75-year-old person with moderate osteoarthritis, they're measuring their expectation at 6 months, a year, 18 months. So it all depends on the age and the injury. The procedure involves, once you're on the table, we're going to go ahead and do a bone marrow aspiration where we pull out bone marrow out of your tibia, and then it'll take about 15 minutes to process that, and then we go ahead and inject the joint. So from the time you get in to the time you leave is going to be approximately 45 minutes to an hour. We like to follow up all of our treatments with laser. I'm a big fan of class 4 lasers, but ours is different. Ours, you need to be a surgeon to do this. It goes into the actual joint through a needle aspiration, and the laser comes out of the end of the needle. No one is doing this, as far as we know, in southeastern United States. We are the only place that has this technology. Our typical patient is going to be underneath conscious sedation so that they won't feel anything. We want to make them as comfortable as possible, and they will walk out underneath their own power. Typically it's just a Band-Aid on their tibia where we did the bone marrow aspiration. The aftercare would involve just trying to go about your everyday daily activities and for about 3 days. And then after that, if you want to play tennis again, take your trip skiing, anything like that, then just go ahead and do it. BioCellular separates ourselves from our competitors in that we're not going to cut any corners. We get the best cells, we use the best methods. People should choose BioCellular because we have the best physicians who want to use absolutely the best products available that will achieve the best results.